No, I'm right here, kid.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Coming to you from Pioneer Park, Peoria, Arizona. Picking up action here in the top of the first inning. As at the plate is Emmeline Brinker. She's at the plate here currently with 2 outs and a runner on third. The audio broadcast here is just a bit delayed. Megan Lake scored earlier on after getting a base hit. That hit by Brink goes to second, throw to third for the third out. As we go into the bottom of the first, score is 1-0, where Rogue FC is up on top over the Valley Verde Heat.
You guys went over there? Came back and won?
As we begin things here in the bottom of the first, coming out into the pitching circle for Rogue FC is number 20, Angelica Teo, calling the pitches behind the plate, number 33, Jayla Markham. Starting the game over at first, number 18, Emmeline Brinka. Over at second base, number 8, Anise Romo. At shortstop, 15, Callie Honig. And starting the game over at third base, number 7, Olivia Lostorto. Out in right field, number 13, Tegan Newman. Center field, Megan Lake. And out in left field will be number 28, Tristan Turling to begin the game. Again, this is bracket play for the PGF qualifier here at Pioneer Park in Peoria, Arizona. Still very early on the ball game here. Score is 1-0. Rogue FC jumping out to the early lead in the top half of the first. Again, today's matchup is your Rogue FC 18U, coached by head coach Randy Kay, versus the Valley Verde Heat, dressed in red. Here's Dale's first pitch. Misses inside and low for a ball 1. That next pitch by Day also misses for ball 2. That pitch is swung on, but it goes foul, bringing the count to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That is in for a strike, bringing the count to 2-2. Again, very early in the ball game here, bottom of the first. Score is 1-0. Nobody on, nobody out for Valley Verde Heat. That pitch is will pop up. It will go foul over the backstop, keeping the count 2-2.
Watching every play so you can talk about it. You know how to do that? I don't know. I don't want to learn.
That pitch is fouled off by the Valley Verde Heat. That pitch right there was swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 out here, bottom of the first, with Angelica Teo with her first strikeout of the game. So we have a little break in action here as assistant coach Victor Hambrick comes out to talk to Angelica Teo. Again, we're coming to you today from Pioneer Park in Peoria, Arizona for bracket play of the PGF qualifier here in Arizona. This weekend is the first game of club ball for many of these players here as the high school season just finished. As we get ready to get back to action here. Again, 1 out, nobody on for Valley Verde Heat. The pitching circle for Rogue FC is number 20, Angelica Teo. Just completed her junior season, high school season at Cactus High School in Glendale, Arizona. Her first pitch is right down the middle for a strike 1.
Hey, did you get that strike? Stop talking and pay attention.
That pitch is swung on foul, but it'll go for strike 2. 0-2 will be the count.
It wasn't a strike swinging, it was a foul ball. That's different in game changer. Pay attention. Hey, next one's coming. Pay
Hey,
attention.
if you harass her, she's gonna give it to you. I'm not telling you, right?
We let Knox do it and see what the score is.
That pitch is swung on and foul down towards the dugout there along the third base line. Again, 1 out here, 0-2 is the count. Here's Theo's pitch, swung on over to first, reaching out for it and catching it for the second out is the first baseman, Emmeline Brinka. So quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Coming up to the plate now is number 55 for the Valley Verde Heat. She'll come to the plate here with nobody on and 2 outs. That first pitch is in for a strike 1. That match is swung on. It goes foul down the third base line for strike 2. Here's the pitch. That pitch is hit high. Backing up is the shortstop, Callie Honig, catching it for out number 3. So at the end of 1 inning of play, score is 1-0. Rogue FC up on top. I listen to it sometimes. I can't all the conversation. Especially Sabrina. She didn't even care anymore. I just hate when I mess up names or like I should have asked you yesterday, but I read it. I think I read it in the AIA or something. I'm like, I'll right off the race. I even thought about okay, that's the thing to say when she comes up. And the wins, right? 20 wins?
Let's go first.
How many strikeouts? 279.
Go, Trish.
That's great. All right, we're getting ready to begin the second inning here. First up to bat for Rogue FC is number 28, Tristan Turlington, the right-handed batter. That first pitch is outside for a ball. Ball one. Turlington is committed to play her college softball at Grand Canyon University. And is coming off a championship high school season where her high school team won the state championship in the Arizona 5A division. So big congratulations to her and her teammates. That pitch is in for a strike. 1-1's the count. Turlington gets a hold of that one. That ball goes into the center field. But getting underneath it is the center fielder for out number one. So one out here, top of the second. Coming up to bat now is number 9, Racy Miranda. Racy swings at that, back to the pitcher, over to one in time for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for Rogue FC in the top of the second inning.
Go, Jay, right here, kid.
Coming to the plate is number 33, Jayla Markham for Rogue FC. Markham just completed her sophomore season at Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona. That first pitch is in for a strike, strike one.
Right here, 3 small, babe.
And Markham, is starting out at catcher for Rogue FC today. She takes a swing on that one, a little dribbler over to the pitcher. Throw over to one in time for out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 goes Rogue FC here in the top of the second. As we move into the bottom of the second, our score remains the same, 1-0. Buenos días. Everything has dust on it from yesterday. I got my trucks and medicine.
I got different universities. I have like another work. Yeah. I missed my yearly trip to my work would send me to all the different colleges of medicine. And they would always give like, their and I'm like, shoot, we're gonna use this for
As we begin action here in the bottom of the second, up to bat first for Verde Valley Heat is number 99, the right-handed batter. Her team trailing 1-0. That pitch is in for a strike, strike one for Theo. Here's Theo's next pitch. It's swung on past the pitcher. It'll roll into the outfield for a base hit. So we got a runner on here early in the top of the second for Valley Verde Heat. Coming to the plate is number 13, another right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. In for a strike, strike one. Here's Thale's next pitch. That's high, but swung on and missed by the Valley Verde Heat batter, bringing the count to 0-2. That pitch misses low and inside for a ball. 1-2 is the count here. Nobody out, runner on first. Bottom of the second inning. Score is 1-0. That next pitch is swung on. Backing up for it is Markham, catching it for out number 2. Throw back over to first, going to be an overthrow. Runner will advance to second. Oh, and out 2. A little heads up. Got an error on both teams there as Markham overthrew the throw over to first into the outfield. Tegan Newman was able to throw it over to second. The Valley Verde Heat base runner overran the base and tagged her out. So quickly there, 2 outs for Dale. She faces her third batter here, bottom of the second. That pitch is high for a ball 1. That pitch is in for a strike 1. 1-1's the count here. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here's Thale's pitch. That's swung on, hit but foul to the backstop. 1-2 is the count. That pitch is hit foul over the backstop for keeping the count 1-2 here. That pitch is high, misses for ball 2. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3 and out number 3. So getting out a little bit of trouble there is Rogue FC. At the end of 2 innings of play, our score remains 1-0. That's music. No, thank you. I already got one job here. For you? For you? Yeah. Yeah, you'd have been in jail. As we begin the 3rd inning of play here, up to bat first for Rogue FC is number 13, Tegan Newman, the right fielder. She shows bunt, but it goes past for strike 1. Newman just completed her junior season at Corona del Sol High School in Tempe, Arizona. Tegan gets a hold of that, over to short, throw over to one in time for out number one.
Go, Meg, late.
Up to bat now, and top of the lineup is number 6, Megan Lake. Megan scored the only run of the game back in the first inning. Looking to do a little bit of the same here. She takes a swing at that, but it goes foul for strike one. That pitch is in for a strike, Megan. Again, top of the third inning here, 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. That pitch misses high for ball 2, evening the count here, 2-2. In top of the third inning here, 1 out. Our score is 1-0. Megan swings, catches foul right into the catcher's mitt for the second out. Coming to the plate now is number 8, Anise Romo for Rogue FC. Romo just completed her junior season, at Canyon View High School. That first pitch she hits off the pitcher's glove, race over to one, in time for the third out. Romo hit that ball hard back to the pitcher. Pitcher deflected it. The second baseman was able to catch it and throw over to one in time for out number 3. So 1-2-3 go the Rogue FC again. So we head into the bottom half of the third. Score remains 1-0. Angelica Teo will remain in the pitching circle for Rogue FC. Jayla Markham behind the plate calling the pitches.
Shoot, Jay.
Up to bat first for the Valley Verde Heat, number 9, a left-handed batter. She'll come to the plate here with her team trailing 1-0. Here's Theo's pitch, swung on and missed for strike 1. That pitch misses outside for a ball. Again, Theo, a standout pitcher for her high school at Cactus High School in Glendale, Arizona. Where I understand Hall of Famer high school softball coach Bart Underwood just recently retired. Congratulations to him. That ball is popped up. Going back for it is Romo. Catching it for the out. Near first base is Anise Romo. Coming to the plate now, number 28 for Valley Verde Heat, right-handed batter. Comes to the plate here with nobody on and 1 out. Here's Theo's pitch, in for a strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, but foul for strike 2. That off-speed pitch is swung on, but foul by Teo. That pitch is hit, swung on, but it'll land in foul territory past the first base line. Oh, and 2's the count here. That ball is swung on again, but foul to the backstop, keeping the count 0-2. Again, 1 out here, bottom of the 3rd inning, and a 1-0 ball game here. Dale's pitch is in for a strike. Swinging, missing it is the Valley Verde Heat player. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 3rd.
This is no dust at all. They have water. This is nothing. The wind just started blowing. You have no idea. You couldn't see the grass. It was like a dust.
So Theo looking to get out number 3 here. Here's their pitch. That misses high for a ball 1. That pitch is right down the middle for a strike, evening the count at 1. 2 outs here, nobody on. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. That off-speed pitch misses high, ball 2. Here's Thale's next pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes is the count here for Angelica Teo. Looking to get the 3rd out of the inning here. Here's the pitch. Pitch is swung on, but it goes foul.
Good hustle.
Count remains 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3 and out number 3 for Angelica Teo. That'll send us to the bottom half of the 3rd inning here. Our score remains 1-0. Bueno.
They went from like 70 miles per hour to 40.
Top of the floor, my bad. Yeah. Top of the floor, 1-0, right? I think they were home. All right, we begin action here, top of the fourth inning. First up to bat for Rogue FC, number 15, Callie Honig.
Substitute coach.
Honig is committed to play her college softball at the University of North Dakota. Just recently completed her senior year at Chaparral High School in Chandler, Arizona. That first pitch is in for a ball. Kelly gets a hold of that one, a pop into center field. Running towards it and catching it for out number one is the center fielder. Coming into the batter box now is number 7, Olivia Lostorto. Olivia comes to the plate here with her team leading by just a run here in the top of the fourth. That first pitch is low for a ball 1. Lostorto just completed her junior high school softball at Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona. She gets a hold of that. It'll land for a base hit in left field. So Olivia Lostorto with the base hit. Rogue FC has a base runner here early on in the fourth inning. Coming to bat now is number 18, Emmeline Brinka for Rogue FC. Brinka comes to the plate here with a 1 runner on, 1 out here. Here's the pitch. That pitch is popped up. Backing up for it is the second baseman and catching it for out number 2. So 2 outs here, top of the fourth. Runner on first for number 28, Tristan Turlington. Turlington is committed to play her college softball at Grand Canyon University. Just completed her junior year at Willow Canyon High School. That first pitch is in for a strike. That pitch is outside. On the pass ball, Lostorto would advance to second, putting herself in scoring position for Turlington. Turlington gets a hold of that. That'll go into the outfield for a base hit. Turlington will advance to second and thrown out. Trying to reach for a double there. So 3 outs there. We move into the bottom half of the fourth inning. Score remains 1-0. Yeah. Remaining in the pitching circle for Rogue FC is Angelica Teo. She comes out for the bottom half of the fourth inning here. Her team leading by just a run here. She'll be facing batter number 24, a right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. That pitch is popped up. Calling for it is a first baseman, Brinka, and catching it for out number 1. One pitch, one out here for Dale. Should be facing a left-handed batter here. That pitch is high, ball one. That pitch misses low for a ball two. 2 balls, no strikes here. 1 out, bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. That pitch misses outside and low for ball 3. Three and 0 count here to the left-handed batter. 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Here's Dale's pitch. That's in for a strike 1. That pitch is swung on, but foul, bringing the count full. Full count here for Angelica Teo. Here's Dale's pitch. The ball's hit, but it goes foul. That pitch is also popped up and it'll go foul as well. Full count here for Angelica Teo. That pitch is hit over to second. Fielding it is Romo. Throw over to 1 in time for the out. So 2 outs here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Two outs here. Bottom of the 4th. Nobody on. Dale's first pitch misses outside for a ball. Here's the pitch. That's in for a strike. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th inning, nobody on. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. That pitch is swung on, it's hit foul. Count remains 1-2 for Angelica Teo. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Backing up for it is the shortstop, Callie Honig, and catching it near the grass there for out number 3. So at the end of 4 innings of play, our score remains the same, 1-0. as we head into the 5th inning.
Hey, wait on it, kid.
Up to bat first is Racy Miranda for Rogue FC as we begin things here in the top inning. Top of the 5th inning, sorry. Miranda takes that one for a ball. Miranda is the standout pitcher out of Payson High School in Payson, Arizona, and is committed to play her college softball at Cal State Fullerton. Miranda gets a hold of that, but it goes foul. Miranda is a standout pitcher, like I said, in high school. She finished her senior season leading the entire state, not only in wins, but strikeouts. That pitch is in for a ball. Ball. Here's the pitch. Pitch is hit foul. Two balls, two strikes is the count. Racy gets a hold of that one, but it goes foul again as she keeps her bat alive here. Again, top of the 5th inning here, nobody out, nobody on. At the plate, number 9, Racy Miranda. Looking to get things going for her team here in the top of the 5th. Racy fouls that one off again to keep her bat alive. Count remains full. Racy gets a hold of that hit, strong hit, and that ball will roll into the outfield for a base hit for number 9, Racy Miranda. Coming up to the plate now, number 33, Jayla Markham. Jayla will come to the plate here with a runner on first and nobody out.
All right, you're right. You can just start? Okay.
Jayla puts a bunt down, fielded by the third baseman. Overthrow at one. Miranda will get to third, and Markham will end up at second. So that ball was bunted by Markham. The catcher overthrew it to first. Advancing to third is Miranda, and Markham will end up at second. Up to the bat now is number 13, Tegan Newman. She comes to the plate here with runners in scoring position at second and third. That first pitch is in for a strike, strike one. Again, top of the fifth inning here. Nobody out. Runners on second and third. That pitch is low for a ball. 1-1. And things got started this inning by number 9, Racy Miranda, with the base hit to center field, followed up by a bunt by Jayla Markham. Newman gets a hold of that base hit into center field, scoring Miranda from third. So we got an overthrow play at home. Out is the call at home, as the base runner attempted to score from third on the overthrow at home. So after the dust literally settles after that, our score is 2-0 with 1 out. Up to bat now is number 6, Megan Lake, top of the lineup. Lake comes to the plate here with 1 out and a runner on second. Her team leading 2-0. Megan Lake recently committed to play her college softball at Boise State University in Idaho. A huge congratulations to her and her family. Megan Lake gets a hold of that one, but it goes foul down the third base line. So she'll come back to the plate here to resume her at-bat. Again, folks, we're in the top of the fifth inning here, coming to you from Pioneer Park in Peoria, Arizona, in a PGF qualifier tournament. At the plate, number 6, Megan Lake. Runner on second and 1 out. Here's the pitch. That pitch misses outside for a ball. Megan gets a hold of that. That ball will land in left center for a base hit. Runner stays at 2. Coming up to the plate now is number 8, Anise Romo. Romo will come to the plate here with 1 out and runners on first and second, I'm sorry. Here's the pitch. Pitch is in for a strike, strike one. And Romo just completed her junior season at Canyon View High School in Waddell, Arizona, where her high school team made it to the state championship game. Here's the pitch. Romo gets a hold of that. Another hit right back to the pitcher. Out at 1. Runners do advance to second and third. Coming up to the plate now, number 15, Callie Honig. Honig will come to the plate here with 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. The pitch is in for a strike, strike one. Honig is a University of North Dakota commit and just completed her senior season at Chaparral High School. Honig gets a hold of that. Hard hit over to third. Throw over to 1 in time for out number 3. As we move into the bottom half of the fifth, score is 2-0 now, with Rogue FC holding on to the slim lead. You had me. I was thinking about that. You had me laughing. I'm like, he must have been really, really tired.
Oh,
if you win, what first you get? Depending on what division you're in? That pitch is hit high. Calling for it in the air is the second baseman, Anis Romo, for the first out here, the bottom of the fifth. Remaining in the pitching circle for Rogue FC is Angelica Teo. Coming up to bat now for the Valley Verde Heat is number 13, right-handed batter. She comes to the plate here with one out, nobody on. That first pitch is in for a strike, strike one. The batter gets a hold of that. Backing up for it is the second baseman, Anis Romo, and catching it near the grass there for the second out. It's nice range there showed by the second baseman, an uncommitted 2022 Anis Romo. So 2 outs here, bottom of the fifth inning here, nobody on. Angelica Teo remains in the pitching circle. That pitch is high for a ball, ball one. That pitch is high for a ball, ball two. Here's Teo's pitch. That pitch also misses high for a ball. 3 balls, no strikes to count here for Angelica Teo. Looking to get the third out of the inning here. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. A great pitch there by the Rogue FC pitcher. Here's Teo's next pitch. That's in for a strike, strike two. Bringing the count full here for Angelica Teo. Again, folks, we're in the bottom of the fifth inning here. 2 outs, nobody on. In the pitching circle for Rogue FC is number 20, Angelica Teo. Full count. Here's the pitch. That pitch is hit hard. Backing up for it is the second baseman, Anis Romo, catching it for the third out of the inning. As we move into the top of the sixth inning here, our score remains the same, 2-0. Up to bat first for Rogue FC is number 7, Olivia Lostorto. Lorto had a base hitter last hit. She hits that. It bounced her over to second. Throw over to one is in time for the out. So one out here, top of the 6th inning. Coming up to the plate now, number 18, Emmeline Brinca. Brinca comes to the plate here with one out, nobody on. That first pitch is right down the middle for a strike, strike one. That pitch misses inside for a ball. 1-1's the count. Again, we're in the top of the 6th inning here. 2-0 is the score. At the plate, Emmeline Brinca. One out. That pitch is in for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brinca swings at that, but it goes foul. Count remains 1-2. That pitch is high and outside for a ball. 2-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. That pitch misses high for a ball. Bringing the count full here to Brinca. Again, top of the 6th inning here. 1 out, nobody on for Emmeline Brinca. Here's the pitch. That pitch is in for ball 4. Brinca will jog down to first to take her base. Coming to the plate now, number 28, Tristan Turlington for Rogue FC. Turlington comes to the plate here with 1 out, runner on first, and her team holding on to a 2-0 lead. Here's the pitch. That pitch is called a strike. That pitch is in for a strike, strike 2 to Turlington. 2 strikes, 2-0 count here. Here's the pitch. Turlington gets a hold of that. Hard hit over to short. Throw over to 2 for the out. Safe at 1 is Turlington. So 2 outs here. Coming up to bat now is number 9, Racy Miranda. Miranda will come to the plate here with 2 outs and a runner on first, with her team leading by just 2 runs. Here's the pitch. Runner goes, sliding into second, and calling her out. A controversial play there. Umpire calls her out at 2 on the slide. So unchallenged goes the play, so we'll head into the bottom of the 6th. Score remains 2-0.
Oh.
I was thinking I was going to come back and it was going to be it. Almost.
As the bottom half of the sixth inning here, Angelica Teo remains in the pitching circle. As that first pitch is misses for a ball 1. Here's Dale's next pitch that misses low and outside for a ball 2. We're going to have a pitching change here for Rogue FC. Actually, I'm sorry, a change at 1. Racy Miranda comes in to replace Emmeline Brinca at 1. So defensive change here for Rogue FC. The bottom half of the sixth inning. That pitch by Theo is hit, swung on, but foul. Two balls, 1 strikes to count here for Angelica Teo. Here's the pitch, swung on. Calling for it is the shortstop, Callie Honig, catching it for the out. So 1 out here, bottom of the 6th for Rogue FC. Coming to the plate, number 28 for Verde Valley Heat. A right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Called a ball by the home plate umpire. Here's Dale's next pitch. That's in for a strike. 1-1's the count. Again, folks, bottom of the 6th inning here. Our score is 2-0. Angelica Teo is in the pitching circle. 1 out. Count is 1-1 with nobody on. Here's the pitch. That's outside ball 2. That pitch is hit into center field. It'll land in center field for a base hit. Attempting to run after it was the second baseman, but way out in front of her. So that ball lands in between the center fielder and second base for a base hit. Oh. Right? Yeah, there's 1 out. A little break in action here as Markham has a conversation with her infield and pitcher. 1 out here, runner on first, bottom of the 6th, in a 2-0 ball game. Here's the pitch. In for a strike 1. Batter shows bunt, puts the bunt down. That ball was out as the catcher hustles to third, and a throw down and out at 2. It's a fantastic play there by the Rogue FC catcher, who backed up at third from her position at home. 2 outs here. Credit that play to the catcher who covered third. She hustled down there to cover the third baseman who attempted to field the bunt. Excellent defense there by the Rogue FC catcher. She ended up near second base to get that second out. Fantastic hustle there. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. 2 outs, a runner on first. That first pitch is in for a strike. That was awesome by the catcher. You see that? She covered third and she ended up at second. That next pitch is hit back to the pitcher, fielded, but unfortunately not in time to get the throw over to 1. So the runner advances to second. We have 2 on here with 2 outs. Two outs here, runner on first and second. Here's Stale's pitch. That pitch misses low and outside for a ball. Here's the pitch, swung on. Oh, that ball gets past the right fielder. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score, and the batter ends up at third, tying the ball game here at 2 apiece. Like we'll have a pitching change here for Rogue FC, as Emmeline Brinca will come into the pitching circle in relief of Angelica Teo. So that last hit just made it over the head of the second baseman. Tegan Newman coming up for the do or die. It gets past her. 2 runs score, and the batter ends up at third. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. Score is tied 2-2. As we get ready to resume action here again, bottom of the 6th. 2 outs, runner on third. Emmeline Brinca in it for relief. That pitch is in for a strike 1. That pitch is in for a ball. Here's the pitch. That pitch is outside for a ball 2. That pitch is in for a strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Game tied at 2. That pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3, out number 3. We'll move into the top of the 7th inning here in a tie ball game.
But they get a chance to finish the inning. One more.
They're home.
Where
What's that? Top of the 7th inning. Top of 7, tight game. Did you see that play by the catcher? Jayla covered third, and she ended up in the rundown. She was gone. She's scared.
Let's go, race right here, babe.
Get started. Make it happen, Racy.
Do it for the elephant. Do it for the elephant.
So we get resume action here in the top of the 7th inning. First up to bat for Rogue FC is Racy Miranda. That first pitch is the ball. Racy gets a hold of that. It goes down the third base line. Fielding it, but unable to get the out at 1 is Valley Verde Heat. So Racy Miranda will get to first safely. Coming up to bat, number 33, Jayla Marca for Rogue FC. Again, top of the 7th here in a tie ball game. Nobody out. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. Markham shows bunt. Throw over to 1, not in time.
Jayla, make it happen.
Fullerton fence. Elephant.
Shows bunt again. Bunt is hits her shoulder. Out is the call. The ball hit Markham in the shoulder. So out is the call. Miranda will come back to first. Up to bat now, number 13, Tegan Newman.
Make it happen.
Newman comes to the plate here with 1 out, runner on first. She gets a hold of that, back to first. Unable to be fielded by the shortstop. Alertly advancing to third is Racy Miranda. That's a heads-up base running by her. So as a result, we got runners on the corners with 1 out. Coming up to bat is Megan Lake, the top of the lineup. So again, folks, top of the 7th inning here, tie ball game at 2. At the plate is number 6, Megan Lake. Here's the pitch. That pitch mishandled, goes backwards. Advancing to third and scoring is Miranda. Advancing to second and thrown out at 2 is Tegan Newman. Coach Randy Kay comes out to have a conversation with the second base umpire, believing that Newman was safe at 2. So 2 outs here. Rogue FC does get the run, however, bringing the score 3-2. So Megan Lake will come to the plate here now with nobody on and 2 outs.
Hey, you're good, kid.
So unfortunately, that pitch went backwards. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Megan Lake gets that hit up the middle, fielded by the shortstop, mishandled. Megan Lake remains at one. Up to the plate now will be number 8, Anise Romo. Again, top of the 7th here in a 3-2 ball game. Romo comes to the plate here with 2 outs and a runner on first. Looking to add to her team's lead here. Here's the pitch. The pitch is high for a ball 1. Here's the pitch. Romo takes a swing at it down the third baseline, but it's called foul. As the third baseman attempted to field that on a hop. Romo will come back to resume her at bat here. Again, her team leading 3-2 here, top of the 7th. 2 outs, a runner on first. 1-1's the count here to Anise Romo. Here's the pitch. That pitch low. Rose hit Romo in the ankle. Romo advanced to first. Megan Lake advances to second. So some difficulty here by the Valley Verde Heat pitcher. As when she released that ball, it went straight to the ground, rolled like a bowling ball, and hit Romo in the ankle. As we have a break in action here, just to kind of summarize where we're at. Top of the 7th inning here. Rogue holding on to a very slim lead, 3-2. We have 2 outs and runners on first and second. I got to use the bowling ball reference. At the plate, number 15, Callie Honig. Honig comes to the plate here with, again, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch for a strike 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is hit hard. Hard ground hit past the shortstop. Scoring from second is Megan Lake. Advancing to second is Anise Romo. And Kelly Honig ends up with the 1-hit RBI, single RBI, putting her team up by 2 runs. Coming to the plate now is number 7, Olivia Lostorto. Olivia comes to the plate here with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Her team leading 4-2. Here's the pitch. Olivia gets a hold of that to the shortstop. Fielder's choice to third. Called out. So out at 3 is the call. So as we head into the bottom half of the 7th inning here, Rogue FC was able to pull away slightly with a 2-run lead. I didn't see that third. Was it a force out? Yeah, force out. The damn pole's in the way. The big, heavy. The crane will be on. As long as I have drinks and shade, I'm good. I have never seen a pitch go backward. A runner scored. And then I actually used the bowling ball reference. I was telling her the pitcher let it go, it rolled, it hit a knee for a strike. You must think I'm an idiot here talking about this. I have fun with it. There's a time to be serious. All right, we begin things here in the bottom of the seventh. Remaining in the pitching circle for Rogue FC is Emmeline Brinka.
That was good, Emma.
That first pitch called a ball.
He'll get it right.
Here's the next pitch. It's also called a ball.
Beautiful, Emma.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 2 balls, 1 strike's the count here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. 2-2's the count here. Nobody out, nobody on for Valley Verde Heat. We're in the bottom of the 7th in a 4-2 ball game. That pitch is swung on but foul by the Valley Verde Heat batter. Here's the pitch. Inside, missing for ball 3. As the time has expired, umpire calls that we will finish the inning. Again, folks, bottom of the 7th inning here, 4-2 ball game. Rogue FC leading. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the out. One out here, bottom of the 7th. First pitch is swung on and missed for a strike. That pitch is in for a strike. Here's Brinka's pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. That pitch misses high for a ball. Two and two's the count here for Brinka. Here's the pitch. Swung on and foul. Here's the pitch, swung on, fielded by the advancing Anish Romo. Throw over to 1 in time for the out. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th.
I think she was safe. Come on, Em. I know it was safe.
So 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. Rogue FC leading 4-2. Here's the pitch. High for a ball 1. That pitch is in for a strike.
Looks like a bullet that could even be bulletproof vest if you need it.
That pitch is hit over, getting past the diving shortstop for a base hit. So 1 runner will be on board for Valley Verde Heat with 2 outs. So 2 outs here. Runner on first to the left-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Ball is the call by the home plate umpire. Here's Brinka's pitch. That pitch misses high. Pass ball. Runner will advance to second. So runner advances on the passed ball. So 2 outs. Runner in scoring position for Valley Verde. Here's the pitch. Called strike by the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. The pitch is swung off the foot of the batter. It'll be a foul ball. Two and two's the count here. 2 outs, 2-2 count. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 3. Full count here for Emmeline Brinka. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Runner on 2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 is the call. Out number 3, and that'll be the ball game. Final score here,